everyone, it's Julia. I'm working on a sweatshirt that I'm going to turn into a vest. This is an Enza brand, and I love how it has a natural slit at the side seams, and it also has a raglan sleeve. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut these sleeves off because I do want to turn this into a vest. And I'm cutting it about 1.5 inches away from that bottom raglan seam there. And then these will be just rolled back, and I'm going to stitch them. Just lining up the sleeve on the other side so I get the cut the same. And then it's on to opening up the center front. And I'm just putting a pin at the center front at the bottom and then around the neckline. And then I'm just pressing that just to get a crease in there. And then going to cut right down the center of this just to open up that center front. I'm wanting to add pockets to this using that sleeve that I've cut off. So the top of the pocket's going to be the cuff. I'm just going to cut about 6 inches above that cuff and then open up this basically that underneath seam. So it's going to lay flat. I do have to remove that seam. There's a little bit of a bulk in that. So you'll see me here just kind of cutting that out. And then I'm going to round the bottom of this just to make it look more like a pocket. And I'm going to do the same to the other one too. So there's going to be 2 pockets, and they're big and floppy. I'm going to just pin these on, just kind of figuring out where I want them. They do extend to the back side or over that side seam a little, but like I said, I do like a big floppy pocket. So I'm going to just leave them like this. I could have cut them down, but I think it's going to be okay. I really want to add some color to this. I am going to do an applique, and I love this fabric that I've picked out. I'll link it down below, but you can see the selvage and what it is. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. It has just bright. I love the colors. And then someone sent me this wood template, and I'm going to use it to trace around. It's just going to have this, I don't know, tree, I guess, a branch of a tree sticking out of the pocket. I have my Heat and Bond light, and I'm going to first of all trace this template. And then ironing it on the back side of my fabric. And then it's on to fussy cutting this design. I'm removing the paper now. And just going to lay this out. I want it to be all the way to the top. And it does stick into the pocket a little bit. Just decided on that angle and just pressing that into place. I'm going to use this multicolored thread. It's really bright, just like the design. And that I'm going to just use bobbin thread and so white bobbin thread, but I'm going to have this funky thread on the top. And I'm just going to free motion stitch this on. I do have my feed dogs dropped and I have my darning foot on. You see there, I just did a little jiggle at the top, just kind of went back and forth at the beginning there, and then I cut my thread. And I'm just edge stitching this, but then when I get to these little circles, I'm just going to go around and around just to add some more thread, this like bright colored thread onto those. It's really artsy fabric. That's why I was just so drawn to it. Um, I'm going to be using this fabric a lot in some of my jewelry too. It's just fun. I do have this sweatshirt vest listed in my Etsy store, and that'll be down below for you. And any of my products that I can find, I'll link this sweatshirt as well. I'm stitching now just down the center front, and I just folded it back, and I'm just going to stitch it with my straight stitch. And then I went back, and I don't show it here, but I did go back and I went over all my stitching with a blanket stitch as well, or my applique stitch. And I did the same with the pocket. I straight stitched it first, and then I went and I re-stitched it with my blanket stitch. I just thought for a pocket especially, it's just in more of a stress point, and I wanted a double stitching on that. So then the raw edge is also covered with my blanket stitch. Got that all done, and I also rolled back the sleeves and I stitched the sleeves. And now I'm thinking I'm going to add some color to the sleeve. And so what I decided to do was to put some Heat and Bond Light on the back of some more of this fabric. And I'm just cutting really tiny strips of this, less than a half inch. I'm thinking it's closer to 3/8 of an inch that I'm cutting off. And I'm going to place this right over the stitch line on those sleeves. Again, going to remove that paper off the back of those strips first. And then I'm going to iron this on just to hold it in place. And then I'll take this to my sewing machine and stitch. Now this would have been fun to do, like even a decorative stitch with this multicolored thread, but I didn't do that. I'm just going to free motion stitch this on. I went over them twice, and I did my meander stitch the opposite direction when I went over it the second time, just to get as many stitches in this as I can. I do have some pictures at the end. I hope you enjoyed this. It's super simple design, put together really easy. I love vests. To me, they're more of an accessory, and you can just pull an outfit together with them so easily. Here I have it with a bright pink t-shirt, and it would be fun with just a pair of jeans and a bright t-shirt. I hope you enjoyed this, everybody. I hope you have a chance to create this week. Bye for now.